Hello, Johnny. Welcome to the Wednesday vlog on the 1st of March. So yeah, Johnny, hope your evening out, I think, with some of your college mates on Sunday was good. Hope you had a good time. In answer to your question about if, say I've been, say somebody's being a sore loser and then writes me a, rude message and then I just have a great comeback or something like that, Not recently because it's just been sort of, just FIFA career mode, and I'm looking to get FIFA 17 this month, as it's now March, At college, we're doing a news piece. We were going to do it on youth crime, and then we're trying to work out the structure, like what we want in it, and then we had a chat with Steve, and then we ended up deciding to start again on something new, and the thing we're going to do it on is a news piece on the Reading Half Marathon 2017, which I'm obviously participating in 18 days, just over 2.5 weeks, not long at all, and yeah, should be good. One of my friend's dads has a GoPro, which means I can film it, but I'm not sure if we can have access to that GoPro. Hopefully I don't have to actually buy one, because then that will sort of mean that I can't get a PS4 until probably next month. April. Wow. I mean, better late than never to get it, but I would like to get... The PS4 won't become old at all. I think the PS5 is coming out in 3 years, so you've got plenty of time. It's just FIFA 17 will probably slowly start to die out. And then in the summer holidays, people just be looking forward to FIFA 18. And, we're not even that far away from summer. We're basically in spring now. We're basically in spring. And yeah, so hopefully we can get some stock footage, because I'm trying to I might do a voiceover saying, it has some statistics, it's the, what is it, the 30 something, 20, I don't know, annual Reading Half Marathon. There was only 1 year when it wasn't, when it didn't happen, 2001, I think. That's the only time it hasn't happened. And, I'm hoping to run it in this, I've got my brother alongside me. We've been training, and then some footage of us training, or whoever training. Maybe footage from the jogging punishment if I really have to. Well, that doesn't really count as proper training. Stock footage of the Majestic Stadium, me going to a Reading football club game. Be like, because it ends there, so I'd be like, and it ends at Majestic Stadium, home of Reading Football Club. Have some stock footage of that, and maybe me recording a goal going in the last game I went to, maybe, or whatever, some footage of some time lapses or just normal shots in town, because we have to go through town, so it's just describing the route, maybe show the route map as well. I mean, on the day, warm-up, preparations, and then GoPro footage of me running the race, If I'm going to have to film the whole thing, and if it does film the whole thing, then at one point, say if, I pick up a slight injury or something, or I run past somebody who's being treated for something really bad, then I could sort of include that. Yeah, I've got it, starting to get it all worked out now. And yeah, going back to your question, Johnny. No, not recently. I haven't had anything like that happen to me recently. Maybe a couple of years ago, but I was a bit younger then. I mean, nothing like. I don't actually think it's really happened. I mean, nothing like the KSI, what KSI experienced, but but yeah, 5 hours until I'm hoping to jog for an hour straight. But, an hour without stopping. People do the half marathon in like 2 hours without stopping, or an hour and a half. And I doubt I'll be able to do the whole thing, considering it's my first one, non-stop. Like, I'm not expecting to do that. And my question to you is, actually, it's going to be on the subject of charity work, because I'm raising money for Cancer Research UK. Got to raise £50 before I run it. Nearly there, nearly there. So I'll put a link to the page. Any donations you can give will be greatly appreciated. Yeah, Johnny, have you yourself done any charity work? Like an event, such as I'm doing, for, a good cause. And it may not even just be charity work, it may just be going up to a homeless person and just being very nice to them, being very friendly, and just treating them as a human being. So yeah, have you done any charity work or anything like that in your life so far? And yeah, yesterday was Pancake Day, and here are some photos of my 3 pancakes that I had, quite little ones, small ones, but still quite filling. The first one was just with some chocolate sauce and sugar. The next one I tried with Nutella, and I may have put a bit too much on. Every mouthful was like, well, that is, yeah, too much. But I think Nutella on pancakes actually does work. Nutella and bananas, maybe. Then there's a whole debate going on at the moment about bloody pineapple on pizza. Thanks for watching the vlog, Johnny. I will see you tomorrow.